Hello and welcome to this educational video on how to download Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.x using a developer account and install it on VirtualBox machine. In this video, we'll walk you through each step of the process, from downloading the Red Hat Enterprise Linux ISO to installing it on your VirtualBox machine. Let's get started. First, open your favorite internet browser and navigate to the Red Hat developer website at developers.redhat.com. In the top right corner of the page, click on Login. If you don't already have a developer account, click on Register for a Red Hat account under the Login form and fill out the required information to create your account. If you already have an account, enter your credentials and continue with Login. Once you've logged in, open Products and Technologies menu item at the top of the page and click on Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Under the top menu, find and click on Download/Sign Up button. You'll be taken to the download page for Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Scroll down and select the version you want to download. In our case, choose the 8.x version. Find x86_64 DVD ISO version and click the download button to begin the download process. Make sure to note the location where the ISO file is being saved on your computer. Now that we have the Red Hat Enterprise Linux ISO downloaded, let's move on to the installation process. First, open your VirtualBox. Click on New in the top middle part to create a new virtual machine. In the Name and Operating System window, give your virtual machine a name, such as Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8. Select Linux as the type and choose Red Hat, 64-bit, as the version. Then, click Next. Allocate memory for the virtual machine by selecting the appropriate amount of RAM. We recommend using at least 2 GB for a smooth experience. Click Next to continue. Choose Create a Virtual Hard Disk now and set the size of the virtual hard disk. We recommend using at least 20 GB of space. Click Next to finish setting up the virtual hard drive. Verify parameters and click on Finish to finish configuration of new virtual machine. Now, with the virtual machine selected, click Settings in the top middle part. Navigate to the Storage tab on the left side. Under the Controller, IDE section, click the empty slot with a CD icon. On the right side, click the CD icon next to Optical Drive, then select Choose/Create a Disk Image. Browse to the location where you saved the Red Hat Enterprise Linux ISO file and select it. Click OK to close the settings window. Now, with the virtual machine selected, click Start to begin the installation process. It can take a while for virtual machine to boot up. It really depends on parameters which you selected for this virtual machine during setup phase. Once virtual machine is booted, graphical installation will begin. In first step, choose desired language and click on Continue. On the next screen we can see multiple configuration steps. Most of them are predefined and we do not have to change necessarily. First we have to set up root password, which is password for main administrator user. In bottom left corner, click on Root Password button and fill in password form. Then continue with button Done. Next important thing is to choose appropriate time zone for your installation. Choose whatever suits you best. After we have configured root password and desired time zone, last thing what needs to be configured before we can proceed is to set up disk where to install operating system. We can do it by clicking on Installation Destination in top right corner. Right now we do not need any special configuration of destination, so we will just select our local disk and continue with Done button. Now, we can begin installation. Again, installation can take a while as it depends on parameters of virtual machine which we specified in beginning. Once the installation is complete, you'll be prompted to reboot your virtual machine. After the reboot, you will be guided through the initial setup process, including creating a user account, setting a password, and accepting license agreement. First, click on License Information button, read license terms and accept the license agreement. As a last step, we need to create our personal user account. We can do that by clicking on button User Creation, where you can choose your own username and set password for this user. Now we can confirm new user with Done button and finish installation by clicking on button Finish Configuration. Once the initial setup is complete, you'll be presented with the Red Hat Enterprise Linux login screen. Enter your username and password to log in. Congratulations! You've successfully installed Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.x on your VirtualBox machine. You can now explore and use the operating system for development purposes. Thank you for watching this step-by-step guide on how to download Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.x using a developer account and install it on a VirtualBox machine. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to leave a comment below. Happy coding!